Hello, this is Erica with BlacksandPeriodFilms.com, and today is day 26 of our Black History Month series, Write It. Today we will be discussing The Lawyer's Luck by Piper Huguley. The Lawyer's Luck is a historical romance set in 1844's Ohio. It is a 126-page novella sequel, and this book is a sequel that is a part of Piper Huguley's The Home to Milford College series. It's an amazing series. This book in particular tells the story of Lawrence Stewart, an educated free lawyer of color, and Aurelie Baxter, a desperate yet courageous fugitive slave. They bump into each other and he shoots her because he thinks that she is a male thief. Because she gets shot by him, this gets in the way of her journey to Canada and freedom. Watching the pair let down their guard and learn about each other, make sacrifices for each other, and eventually fall in love was a thrill. They end up having to be together because he refuses to let her go her own way because he feels indebted to her, knowing that she's a fugitive slave and knowing that he injured her and slowed down her journey to freedom. Reading the story of these two full characters was extremely entertaining. It's really evident that Piper Huguley has a love for history in the way that she writes. The story had little historical tidbits, and each of the characters felt extremely real because of that. They were not stereotypical in any way, and they were in historical settings, and they felt like historical characters. They didn't feel like modern characters in historical setting, or it didn't feel like a story that just had historical curtains. They just wore historical clothing, but they acted and thought, and everything else was very modern. Everything in this book was historical, and I really appreciated that, and it made me feel as if I was in another world in another time. Their family histories are altogether unique as well, and because of that, that adds an extra layer to the story that makes it feel as if this is a world that's already in motion. The characters find each other, lose each other, and find each other again. There are close calls and moments when I held my breath as I turned the page. This action-packed story kept me guessing about what would happen to our hero and heroine next. Through it all, I was thoroughly entertained. While reading the book, I imagined Nick Cigar as Lawrence Stewart. Here are descriptions of Lawrence as he's described in the book. A slow smile, featuring shiny white teeth, spread across his face. He was a rich tan color, like Millie's favorite riding horse, Honeychild, and his pretty hair. His curls looked like silk to the touch, not nappy ones. And then another description from the book. The people thought him some type of pretender, a half-black, half-quarter Miami, half-quarter white man who didn't know anything. So those two descriptions led me towards Nick Cigar. Even though he does not look like the cover model, I believe that Nick Cigar does, in my opinion, fit the Lawrence from the book. And I knew about this actor from the awesome Netflix film The Princess Switch with Vanessa Hudgens. Now, for Aurelie Baxter, I imagine Ashley Murray. She is best known for her role as Josie McCoy in the CW hit show Riverdale. Aurelie Baxter is described in the book as having dark, beautiful eyes and fine Cena Brown features. She is also described multiple times as a small woman. And Ashley Murray fits all of that. She's extremely beautiful. She has beautiful dark brown eyes, beautiful dark brown skin, and she is very petite. I think both of the actors fit the characters. But who do you have in mind based on the book descriptions of Lawrence and Aurelia? Let me know down below. This awesome historical romance left me in love with the two main characters, personalities, and how in love they were with each other. I can't suggest this book and the entire Home to Milford College series enough. So there are 4 books in the Milford College series: The Lawyer's Luck, The Preacher's Promise, The Mayor's Mission, and The Representative's Revolt. I would love to see all of the books in this series turned into a television series, casted appropriately with amazing costumes. This as a television series would be awesome. Someone should write it.